And those record earnings at Samsung Electronics on the back of its best ever memory chip performance. The Korean company has also announced a shakeup of its leadership and bigger dividends for shareholders over the next 3 years. Kim Hyesung has more on yet another Samsung record.
Samsung Electronics says its third quarter net profit nearly tripled on year to a record high as its semiconductor division posted its highest ever profit. The tech giant on Tuesday said operating profit for the July to September period hit $12.9 billion, matching its forecast earlier in October. Revenue jumped nearly 30% to 62 trillion Korean won or $55.2 billion. Memory chips were the main driver of earnings, accounting for 2/3 of operating profit as the industry hit a supercycle with high demand for DRAM chips for mobile devices. In the mobile sector, Samsung has shrugged off last year's withdrawal of the fire-prone Note 7 and posted a jump in mobile profit to $2.9 billion from $89 million last year. Samsung Electronics also announced its shareholder return policy for the next 3 years. The company is setting aside 50% of its free cash flow for shareholder returns and noted that future M&A investments will not be deducted from the pool. It will increase annual dividends in 2017 by 20%, which will be followed by a 100% rise in dividends in 2018, translating into roughly $26 billion in the 2018 to 2020 period.
More dividends means more value for stockholders. It's a global trend. Samsung's new statement of not deducting M&A investments from cash flow means the company is actually planning for more M&As. But it doesn't specify what type of M&A it is looking for, which could increase market uncertainty.
One change that could lower uncertainty, Samsung announced a shakeup of its leadership Tuesday afternoon. The company will maintain its current 3 co-CEO management structure. Kim Ki-nam, the current president of the semiconductor business, will replace the company's vice chairman and CEO Kwon Oh-hyun, who early this month announced his decision to step down from management and head the device solutions business. Kim Hyun-seok and Ko Dong-jin will take over as heads of the consumer electronics and the IT and mobile communications respectively. The new appointments are effective immediately. Kim Hyesung, Arirang News.